when can we expect to see Turkish boots on the ground over in Libya?
No date for deployment has been given, but clearly the Turkish government is in a rush. President Erdogan convened parliament 5 days earlier than scheduled because the Tripoli government is under threat. The rebel forces of General Hiftar are on the outskirts of the city, so he needs to support the Tripoli government before it falls. Another factor, I think, in Erdogan's thinking is that Russian President Vladimir Putin is scheduled to visit Istanbul on Wednesday next week, and he and Erdogan will undoubtedly talk about Libya as well as Syria. And I think Erdogan wants to get his Libyan preparations as far advanced as possible before he meets Putin.
Jasper, why does Turkey want to do this?
Well, Turkey has three interests here. First, it wants to project its own power, establish itself as the power broker in the Eastern Mediterranean region. And Turkey does have, by far and away, the largest army in that part of the world. Secondly, I think President Erdogan has an eye to energy contracts in Libya. You know, when the Libyan civil war ends, the Libyan government is going to hand out contracts for the country's oil and natural gas fields. And Turkey would like to get a large slice of that action. And thirdly, in November, Turkey signed a security pact with the Tripoli government, under which Turkey acquires the right to prospect and exploit energy deposits in a big chunk of the Mediterranean. Now, this pact was extremely controversial. Greece and Cyprus protested that Libya had drawn the maritime borders far too generously. But Erdogan believes if he supports the Tripoli government militarily, Tripoli will support his interests, his maritime interests. However, all of this depends on the Tripoli government surviving. General Haftar has said that he doesn't recognize the security pact that the Tripoli government signed with Erdogan. So if the rebels win, Turkey won't get the energy contracts, and it won't get the right to exploit the minerals in that large piece of the Mediterranean.
Jasper, thank you very much for that update. Jasper Mortimer reporting there for us.